Okay, this is the M.Latter Skin Packaging Machine. This is a fully manual version, 18 inches by 24 inches, which is a standard size for skin packaging. Here's our 18 inches deep front to back, 24 inches left to right. This machine uses a standard size roll, which is 20 inches wide. The roll that we have on here right now is a 7.5 mil thick. You can put a 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, whatever. The machine doesn't care as long as it's a 20-inch wide roll. Controls on this machine, very simple. We've got a main power switch, which basically turns the oven on and energizes the circuits within the machine. We've got a heater timer right here. All this does pretty much is just give you an audible alarm as to when the film frame should be lowered over the product. Here we have a toggle switch for the vacuum cycle. It again is manual. Turns on, turns off. Over here we have a little push button for the film cutter. So when you pull, hold that open please. Okay, we pull this film out after the cycle. Right under here, from here all the way across to here is a hot wire. And when you poke and hold that button, that wire gets hot, takes it a second, and this easily peels off here, which eliminates the need for scissors or knives to be laying around. Now, this oven on this machine, up here, rolls on a track, and again, it is manually driven. We manually pull it out, we manually push it back. And this machine is on wheels, so it's, they're locking casters. I do not have them locked right now. But this oven is hot all the time. You can see the heating elements are glowing kind of a cherry red. These are what they call cal rod heating elements. They're very similar to what you'd find in your electric stove at home. They stay on full power all the time, whether you're running cycles or not. And there again is about a 10 to maybe 15 minute cycle warm-up time on the oven. Okay, so here we go. Chad is getting the film put into place. It is sealed between the rubber gasket here and kind of a sandpaper gasket on the top side. It is latched closed, and I'm going to hand Chad the camera here and take care of the rest. The film clamping frame is manually driven up and down by these handles. So we're gonna manually put that up like this. Slide our skin card in here, which is 18 by 24. I just have some machine leveling bolts just for show and tell. Let's orient these in here just about any old random way. Okay, now when I pull the oven forward to heat the film, there's a little switch back there in the oven that comes forward. That switch comes forward and it lays across this trigger arm. All that does is it starts the timer for our audible signal. So I'm going to pull the oven forward. When it hits the switch, we're heating the film. We need to heat that film to about 220 degrees. The reason for that is this card is coated, and the 220 degree film activates the coating on the card. There's our buzzer to turn the vacuum on. Lower the film frame. Push the oven back. It's still vacuuming. Turn the vacuum off. Open the clamp. Pull that out. Hit our button to cut the film. Takes it just a second to cut it. And then here we have skin packaged components. These could be whatever. Very tough film. And you could either cut those out by hand and poke hanger holes in them, or use a die cutting machine and do it that way. But that's the gist of the cycle. It's actually a fairly quick cycle. Works really well, simple to use, pretty good machine for the money. So I hope this is all you need. Thank you.